two very, very physical teams. That's one is Ahmedabad Wingers and Bangalore Machas playing the second semi-final.
Rajan Sharma! Sushant Malhan! Ritik Dalal! Leandro Souza de Lima all the way from Brazil! Chetan Suresh! Karan Joshua! Timash Parker Rivera! Sokin Shetty!
There it is, the matchup we expected. Lima with the ball for Wingers. What a spin move, but no, he's not able to make it. He's fouled in the process.
Yeah, they're wasting no time to get the ball into Lima's hands and letting him operate. Wow, the ball just rolled right back out.
Ritik with Chetan Suresh. Chetan, the ball goes out of Chetan's hands, so it's continuing to be Wingers' ball.
They'll start on top with Lima. Let's see what he wants to do. Step move to the basket, and it just rolls out. Lima has made a living on the free throw line this whole tournament.
Lima for Ahmedabad Wingers. Now we have Chetan Suresh with the ball. Intercepted by Lima, blocked there, but Timash Parker with the ball.
And quickly, they're wasting no time to foul and hold Timash. They don't want him to get going. They don't want no dunks, no part of it. Chetan will start up top. I think it's important they get it to Timash early. There's a mismatch right now in the post. And there it is.
That was a beautiful move inside. Timash missing the first one, but he's able to make the second one. And if you can watch on the screen, you can see how brutal this defense is. And it's not going to be easy for either teams. That is Lima taking it to the hole and making it look like it is so easy.
He really makes it look easy. Lima has played this game and he's looking like a veteran right here. You don't waste no time. Another great move to the basket.
Almost unchallenged, Iban.
Right now, the defense really seems to be missing for Bangalore. They need to step up and play hard-nosed defense if they want to have a chance to win this game.
See, that's the thing about a very strong player like Lima is that either you're in front of him and try to hold him back, but he's too strong to go, and he's going to push you aside and continue to go in. Or if you get beaten, he's fast enough to go past you.
That's
so
right.
It's not a win-win situation at all.
Right. You know what I'm saying? If you play too close, you're going to get by you. If you give him space, you're going to knock down the long shot. So, you know, it's hard. But players like that, you really just hope you can help to contain them and they don't have a big game. But with the way things have started, he's looking like he's trying to get his.
And I think the Wingers also have recognized the fact that they should rely a little more heavily on Lima and use him to their advantage, which definitely or obviously is the best thing to do. So I think they recognize this early on now.
That's right. Teams that recognize that with their teams really have more of an advantage. 3x3, the best format. You need to try and get the ball in your handler's hands and let him operate, because he's either going to score or he's going to find guys wide open.
TPR fouled there on the way to the hoop, so he will find himself going to the free throw line. Makes one.
The bank is open as he knocks it off the glass.
Oh well.
Bodies go flying all over the floor.
Yes. Iban, does this remind you of the time that in round 2, how you guys played the Bangalore Machas? All of you all were throwing each other off the floor.
That's right. The referees weren't saying much and they were letting a lot fly and go. So bodies were flying, and hence referees need to get involved and let the players know, hey, you know, I'm not having none of this. But the referees are letting guys play, so this is going to continue as far as I see.
Rajan makes an easy one from free throw.
Rajan is going to need to step up for his team. He's also a leader of this team, and for them to win, he's going to have to knock down shots.
So Ivan, from yesterday's matchups and things like that, which was the most physical team you guys have ever played? How do you feel?
I think definitely from this round has been Ahmedabad. You know, we played them yesterday. That was our second game. It went down to the wire and we just came up short. But these guys really play hard. You know, all their players, they're deep in every position, and they're starting to play more and more as a team. Here's Riddick for the open three. Oh, nothing but the bottom of the net. You can't leave players that wide open. They will knock it down.
Chetan Suresh with an answer, but it's just 1 point as compared to 2 of Wingers.
That's right, Chetan's going to need to step up as well. And there's Rajan, great shot, no defense. Bangalore is really going to have to step up in defense because they seem like they're asleep right now.
This is the thing, Ivan, we were discussing how Rajan is also a sharpshooter and he cannot be left free behind the perimeter or unchecked because he can launch it and Hrithik can do some damage from inside. So definitely Wingers have an edge.
That's right, you know, he's shown that he can knock down shots and big shots playing there. So Rajan is their leader on their team, and with the addition of Lima, they're just making him stronger. So they're going to be tough to knock off.
And in this round, actually, we've seen that Bangalore have actually performed well only from inside, but we really haven't seen too many 2-point shots from the perimeter. Chetan Suresh has been patchy from behind the line. So all the shots and all the points that came were almost from inside the arc.
That's right. Apart from Chetan, he's the only one that's knocked some perimeter shots down, but they got to find a way to set some screens and get him open. Because apart from that, he's knocking all perimeter shots that are contested right now. And you got to knock those down. The pick and roll is there. You got to make those layups. And there he is again. Rajan is feeling it right now. He just knocked down 3 shots. Give him the ball.
Rajan Sharma of Wingers. Dimash is not happy with that. He's a little frustrated and angry already.
There's Lima, see if he can find Rajan. There he is again. He's feeling it. Oh, and he just comes up short. That's a heat check.
True that. So yeah, now we're going to have to try probably Lima going inside for those shots now. We'd like to see some action from there.
I'm sure they're going to try and get Lima the ball again and let him operate. And here's Bangalore's chance to really try and get some score on the board because 11-4, they need to try and come up with something. Let's see what they can do.
All right, Kolkata. Who do you support? Who do you support? What do you think? Is Ahmedabad Wingers going to make it to the finals? Or Bangalore?
Bangalore looking a little fatigued right now. Ahmedabad finding ways to tire him out.
Sauken Shetty.
Sauken needs to step up as well. You can't miss these layups. Great defense. Finally, Bangalore is starting to play some defense, and they come up with the ball in the possession.
It's a good thing the players can't understand Portuguese, you know, otherwise they might be feeling the heat right now.
That's right. You know, it's good being able to speak different languages and not have you understand what you say at the same time. There's Lima looking to operate. Oh, what a crossover. He left him in the frying pan. A little cooked right there. Chetan better check his ankles. Oh, strong move.
Nice
Getting
assist
inside.
there, finding the open.
Oh, he's left him again. Somebody check his shoes. He might have some a wet patch on the floor there because that's twice. Chetan has lost his grip. Lima with the footwork in the hands with the crossover. Oh my goodness. Can we see a replay?
Surely we'll be seeing highlights of the crossover from Lima now. And what a phenomenal move that was, really outstanding. Which is why he's one of the best players and he's the #1 player from Brazil for the 3x3 format. And we as fans are lucky to have players like you guys come and perform in front of all of us and really enthrall the audiences. And that's not the only thing. It's not just the fact that you're inspiring these kids. You are actually making the local players also learn a lot more and improve along with the game.
Well, that's right. You know, I think that's the biggest thing is having an opportunity and people realizing that there's going to be a scope for basketball and the added bonuses and opportunities that can come from playing basketball, and not just for men, for women as well. So it's a great thing overall and a great game. Invented by a doctor, I must say, Dr. Naismith.
Yes, we have to really, really thank him. We had so much to thank him for.
That's right. Tomas needs to get more involved. I think he's really getting his team involved, but he needs to get back and get in the game. Great move by Slow-In. What a spin move.
So sweet.
Unbelievable. when he wants to, he can really show that he's got multiple options to score, especially in the post.
Sushant for a jumper there, but Sushant has been having a quiet outing today. I think Ritik has been playing on the floor more than Sushant has, but Rajan has been more devastating for the wingers than Sushant so far.
That's right. You know, he's really been shooting the ball really well, and I think he needs to get back out on the floor right now. No time to be tired and rest. Your team needs you. In saying that, Ahmedabad is 12 and Bangalore being 7. Here's Lima looking to operate again. Oh, there he goes, right back in. They got no one that can guard him right now. I think Taj is going to have to find a way to guard Lima because the rest of the guys, he's got him on skates.
Even that was sloppy defense, okay, let's face it.
Most definitely, you know, you got to be smart and talk about it.
Where was the footwork?
The footwork wasn't there, and on top of that, you got to realize how many shots has he hit from deep. So, you know, the team has to, Bangalore need to come together and realize, hey, Lima has not really taken too many threes. So why play him that close? Take a step back, have your hands out, you know, and box out. If he makes it, you live with it. But right now, he's taking everything to the basket.
The interesting part is it was not even on transition.
That's right.
You weren't prepared to play that defense.
Most definitely. You know, you got to realize his game. Time and time, he's doing the same thing. Chaitan has got to get it going from the perimeter. He hasn't really found anything.
Look at that. Look where the defense is.
They're way off him right now. Wide open shots.
You know this guy's a shooter and you leave him with no defense there. This is something I can't wrap my head around. At this level of the tournament, you're not doing anything about it.
That's right. It doesn't really make sense right now what Bangalore is giving up on defense. You got to hustle on defense. And here's Taj. He's up on him. There you go. Much better with the D. That's what they need, a lot more of that. Great pass. Lima, unfortunately, can't finish on the layup.
It would have been sweet if he were able to finish it, but no, that was not happening. Chaitan Suresh. Saukin Shetty puts it back inside. Saukin picking up the trash and putting it in.
That's what Bangalore needs. They need to bang bodies out there and get those rebounds and go up and finish strong. Use your size to your advantage.
Just 5 points to go for Ahmedabad to walk into the finals and meet Delhi there. And Bengaluru have 8, a long way to catch up, another 8 points. And with 5 minutes 23 remaining, and this kind of defense, I think Bangalore are putting themselves in a hole, Ivan.
That's right. Look, there's plenty of time in the game to make a comeback, but you have to get stops. Defense, defense, defense. That's what's going to win the game for you guys.
Your offense may come and go, but your defense, you cannot afford to have a bad day on defense.
That's right. That's right. You know, you're going to have days where you have, you know, mislaps on offense, but your defense should always be there, and you got to be consistent with defense. Help defense, communication, read the mismatches, and see who you're playing. You know, play your players for the advantages that they have and that you have.
Saukin Shetty on the free throw line, missing it. See, these are opportunities that you can't miss. They're costing you.
That's right. Wide open shots. Oh, Rajan, he just shook him out of his boots. Unfortunately, just missed the 3. Lima, get that stuff out of here. No. Too much power, too much strength, too much size. And Ahmedabad looking to finish up this game 17-8. Ahmedabad, 5 minutes to go.
Took the ball away like it was candy from a kid. That was Lima, Leandro Lima.
That's right. Lima said he wants a quick sub. He's just, you know, definitely giving everything out there for his team, and they have a chance to ice the game. Plenty of time left though. Bangalore can make a run. I think it's really up to Taj because, you know, the team has to find him and he's got to be aggressive. So let's see what Bangalore can come up with in this last 5 minutes. Here comes the double-triple team, and that's happening every time. Every time Taj receives the ball, they're going to double-triple team him and try and send him to the line. However, saying that, it's 6 fouls, and pretty soon they're going to be going to the line for 2 shots.
If they were smart, they would use these opportunities and try to penetrate inside and at least take advantage of the foul trouble. But once more, you cannot afford to miss those free throws. It's called charity stripe for a reason.
Most definitely. And that's the open shot. That's the easiest shot to make. You got to knock these down, especially in crunch time. Here we go. Taj for a deep three. Unfortunately, a little long, but there's no one hustling on the boards. Everybody has to go crash boards in a game like this. Great hustle by Ritik as he'll go to the line. The youngest player in 3x3 here in India.
Just how young is he, Iban?
I'm not too sure. I heard him say that he's the youngest player, so I think he might be 18, 19. I want to say 19. Here he is, comes up with the hustle, his own rebound. Great move. Raj kicks it out. Wide open wing. Just comes up short.
It took us such a long time to spot up on that.
That's
one,
right.
and I
He
thought
had
he
too
would
much
have
time.
it sink in.
Oh, here's Karan coming to the party. Bangalore's got a lot of time. You know, they don't need to rush it, but they need to knock down these open shots and continue to play hard-nosed defense.
Ivan, they do have a lot of time. That's 4 minutes and 13. But the point is, Ahmedabad is just too close to a finish. Just 4 points they need to finish, while Bangalore has 7 points to catch up first and then move on for a victory.
That's right.
So,
this is the game of basketball, though. You know,
Yeah.
it's a game of runs, and Bangalore has a chance to really get it going. But they need to get the ball back to Taj, and Karan and Chetan need to knock down open, long-distance shots.
and Timaj also must take those opportunities to go get closer to the basket and score.
That's right. They can't stop him down there,
The
so he
and
needs
one
to
shots
post
really
up.
count.
Exactly, and now you're going to the line for 2 shots after this foul. So that's what I would be looking to do. Get the ball in Taj's hands down in the post. Ahmedabad 18, Bangalore 10. Wide open for Chetan, he knocks it down. They get the ball back to Lima's hands, let him operate. Nice pass. Can he ice the game? And they've knocked the ball back out. I think this will head back to Ahmedabad's possession. I think both teams are looking really tired right now, and they're going to be looking for a timeout, and there it is.
A much needed timeout indeed. And now that Lima is back, it is going to be a little easier than before, but Bangalore is going to start feeling the heat because they don't have a respite now with Lima back, despite the fact that, you know, they do have a substitution. It really is not going to help their cause.
That's right. You know, I think it's kind of hard because you left everything too little, too late to the end of the game. You know, 3 minutes 52. However, Bangalore just needs 3 points to win the game. So they got to find a way to get stops if you want to have a chance to come back and win the game.
Lima for the wingers. Not taking the bait, Timaj Parker on defense there. Rajan for a long 2, Sushant Malan.
And that was great defense by Taj. That's what they needed from Bangalore. He should have been up, you know, the whole game, because they need him to step up on both ends of the floor, offense and defense. It is tiring, but you need to do it in order for your team to win.
That's the kind of defense you should be playing.
That's right. Pick and roll, and Lima knocks it down. So their strategy is smart. Get the ball in Lima's hands, one way or another. There's Karan. Throws the bounce pass. Taj with a spin move, knocks down the layup.
That was a nice assist and a great move by Timaj Parker.
That's right, 3 minutes 10 remaining. And Ahmedabad 19 need 2 more points to win the game. Bangalore on 12. They're looking for something. They need some kind of inspiration. They need their second win right now. Let's see who's going to step up for Bangalore. Otherwise, it's go home.
A nice block there.
Taj will come up, checking Lima on the top. Let's see what they do. I know they want the pick and roll. There it is. Lima got the mismatch right now with Chetan, taking a shot to the basket. And he'll draw the foul and head to the line to actually ice the game.
2 throws, both teams in foul trouble.
If he knocks these both down, that's game. No pressure, Lima.
That was a hard foul by Timaj.
Oh, he knocks down the first one with the chance to ice the game. Does he have ice in his veins? Yes, he does.
That was an amazing performance by Ahmedabad. Very clinical but very precise performance, and Ahmedabad have edged Bangalore out, and Bangalore Machas will be packing up while Ahmedabad wingers are ready to go into the finals. They will be meeting Delhi Hoopers shortly.
They went down to the wire. However, Ahmedabad a little too strong for them, and they showed why they deserve to be in the finals.